All right. So where I last left off, I was trying to figure out why I had coal going into this machine, and we accidentally have a little bit of crossover here. And I wonder if I just delete that node, what this vehicle will do. Cuts right on into it. Look at him go, like a champion. And it didn't add any coal into here. Okay, so that solved that problem. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. Assuming it also just drives cleanly out of there. And he's off. Okay, so now what we need to do is get another car, get one of these, map out the other drive or the other tractor to this thing over here. Actually, this is almost ready for us as well. We'll let that keep doing its thing. Don't interfere. Don't you interfere. Wait, that has things in it? What don't we need is the question. We have so many hand pockets now. So many hand pockets. Okay, we need these, which we have these just in case. Wire should be sufficient. Cable, if not, we should be able to build a thing if we need to craft something on the fly as well. On the fly as well. Diggler dude, what's going on? How are you, sir? Happy? So I gotta tell you, you are on the cusp of greatness at the end of the last stream. On the cusp of greatness. It has been spoken. So per our last conversation about, I think we were talking about beer at some point, you mentioned Peroni. And I was like, why does that name sound familiar? I went to the store today and I found some Peronis. They didn't have the beer I was looking for, so I ended up getting a Peroni, a 6-pack of Peroni. Say that 5 times fast. As well as some kind of other beer that I didn't know of. Some Voodoo IPA, I forgot the name of. Something Voodoo something. But I've never had Peroni. I do remember visually seeing it in the store, which is why that name stood out to me when you mentioned it. But I have one now. I'm about to take my first sip. First sip of the Peronis. And it's delicious. Never had a doubt. Fantastic. Fantastic even. Could stand to be a little colder. I just bought it like not that long ago. And it was in their little... Actually, it wasn't even in the refrigerated section. It was on like a shelf. They were disrespecting the Peroni. But their whole liquor section is, or beer section is messed up. Half of it's on a shelf, half of it's being refrigerated. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking. But it definitely could stand to be a little colder. Anyway, we have... Do we have? Beacons is what we need. We need the beacons. Oh, and I wanted to try... I mean, I know we have these separated, but I want to build like... some kind of structure that'll split these without me worrying about accidentally crossing streams or anything. Probably be the smart thing to do. Wait a minute. I have beacons. I have beacons. They're just in my hand. So we're not missing anything. Right? We're not. Haha. Yes, yes. And we have coal to fuel this thing for when we so desire. Okay. Check mate. Ice cold out of a glass is best in my opinion, but always good. Gotta keep them separated. Hey. You know what I heard today? Oh man. Since we're going back, I went to the store when I got the Peronis. Peroni might need to sponsor me if I keep dropping their name. Oasis was on the radio. Wonderwall. I turned that thing up so loud, singing at the top of my lungs. Good song. Also gonna die. Today's gonna be the day when I'm gonna give it back to you. What a good song. What a banger and a half. Where'd that little fire buddy go? I gotta give him a what for. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Such a banger. I haven't heard that in forever. And then as soon as I did, I was like, yo, this takes me way back. I remember seeing it on VH1. VH1. I don't even think that's a channel anymore. That was a hit when I was in high school. I remember it well. Yeah. Yep. Definitely goes back. The kids don't know. And you know, that got me thinking. You know, certain songs come out during certain times and they're hits during that time. It makes me wonder if they came out today, if it would still be as big as it was. Back then. Like, would the kids appreciate it? I doubt it. I don't know what the kids are listening to these days. I want to get towards the water. I think I'm like going sort of an incorrect direction. Pick up. But yeah, that one came on the radio as I was on my way home. Shoot. I turned it up so the kids could hear. The hell was that sound? What is that sound? Oh, it's a little bird buddy. Bird buddy? I think right place, right time factors into these things quite a bit in savvy marketing. Oh, 100%. 100%. But I feel like that's a timeless song. Such a bop and a half. Like, it's gotta be just as good now as it was then. Oh shit. Okay, break off. But I feel like if we played it for some kids today, they'd be like, what the hell is this? Turn on some of that I can't think of a current artist name. Failed. What is this? Turn on some of that. Lil Wayne. I don't even think he's making music right now. Alright, so we got power. Our consumption is getting a little high at this point. We might need to think about considering expanding said power, but not too shabby currently. Do a fiver. We want to get these out here as best as possible. Or as easy as possible. I was watching the Verve Bittersweet Symphony video the other day. That was also a similarly classic song from around that time. Yeah, definitely was as well. I remember it from that movie, mostly. Oh, what was the name of that movie? Shoot. Oh, what was it? It had Ryan, not Ryan Gosling. It had Sarah Michelle Gellar, aka Buffy. I keep wanting to say Ryan Gosling. It's not who it is. Oh, that's gonna bug me. That's gonna bug me. But they made a bet. They made a bet. Buffy was his sister. It was his stepsister in some kind of weird way, and she was like flirting with him. Damn it. I think that song played at the end of that movie, and that's why it just stands out in my head. Try. It'll come to me eventually. People were so mad about it at the time. The song resonated with me a lot at the time. Was skint and angry and just out of high school doing shit jobs. Lyrics like trying to make ends meet, you're a slave to money, then you die were very profound. Definitely feel that one. All right, let's try to do a thing here. Is this going through the rock? I'd rather like keep it as semi-realistic as possible. Even though we're on an alien planet. Okay, so we got power all the way out here. Oh, baby. I need a truck station. Oh, did I build this big enough? I did. Not. I did. 10 out of 10? Okay, let's do something like this. I want to ramp up here. I want to ramp it so that I can easily yeet myself up. 6? Oh, there you go. Don't think I'm gonna fall in there. Okay, maybe I am. Okay, now we're up here. Had a huge family pub dinner earlier. Did you? Nice, dude. Very nice. Let's take this. Let's take this. Let's take this. I had a big old sirloin, medium rare, of course. Yeah, we were just talking about steak earlier. Actually, I was asking somebody how they like their steak. It's got to be like the right amount of bloody. to keep it juicy. Juicy brings out so much more of the flavor. I didn't mean to eat that. We got one nut left. First time I'm eating out with a group that large in 17 months. How'd it feel? Was it weird? Was it weird AF? Strange times we live in. During that work thing, so I'm like kind of socially, not socially awkward. I think I get social anxiety sometimes. If it's like a large group of people, especially if there's people there that I don't know. But during that work thing, there's people that have been hired at my job that I haven't really interacted with that much, just through like work chat. And one of the girls, or one of the, I shouldn't say girl, she's a grown-ass woman. One of the ladies there that I sort of work with a little was like, yeah, I think we were all kind of in an awkward, in our awkwardness, because like we didn't know how to make small talk or anything. Like she came up to me and she was like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, I don't remember what I said. I was just, you know, hey, how you doing? I think I asked her like when she got in town, because she's from somewhere else. And then she's like, yeah, you kind of just looked away after that. I'm like, yeah, I do that. I didn't really have much else to say at the time, so I'm not a small talker. Definitely not. All right, I'm trying to get, I think this is what I want. Input. And then like, I feel like talking to people about work keeps the conversation going, as opposed to like trying to make small talk out of nothing with somebody from work. Like it only goes so far. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah. Okay, so we got that going. This might be in a weird situation, I think. Might be in a bit of a weird situation. Yeah, really weird. Had a couple to take the edge off. Take the edge off lockers before going out. Nice. Yep. That's usually my tactic as well. But yeah, I felt a bit out of practice. Man, I can't read right now. Socially. Yeah, people ask what you've been up to, but we've been on lockdown for a year. Combo dries up pretty fast. Yeah, like what do you know? And normally I don't share a lot of, not private stuff, but I don't share a lot of personal stuff with the people I work with. It's just, I don't know, weird. I like to keep my business to myself. Like they don't know I stream or anything, because that would be also weird. This is coming out of that instead of going in it. And I just realized that. This is going in it. I've been doing this wrong the entire time. Yeah. But yeah, like I don't normally have a lot going on anyway, so to make small talk out of nothing, I don't know. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, so we got that now. Very nice. We'll hook that up. That's gonna start moving and shaking, getting that good stuff out of here. I'm pretty good with small talk. Had a lot of practice being a barman. Nice. I talk too much, if anything. Yeah, definitely not me. Definitely not me. Like, sometimes I can just run off at the mouth if you get me talking about, I don't know, something I am quote unquote passionate about. Otherwise, I don't have, I don't have much to say. And I think maybe it's me thinking that what I have to say isn't as interesting to other people. No power. Don't forget the power. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. So the one thing I need to do now is set up the vehicular path. And I want to do it from the other side. That way we're not driving in and out of here and then we end up here anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. I want to see if I can kind of map this out a bit. I think we would just follow the power lines. It'll take us back. But yeah, I remember even now that I'm thinking of it, we had a when my last birthday passed. Was it my last one or the one before that? I don't know. Like my family wanted to get on a no fuel. A little bit of fuel. My family wanted to get on a Zoom call and kind of like just chill and drink. It was nice. But like I kind of ran out of conversation at some point. And I was drinking a lot. Every time like somebody new came on camera, I was like, "Hey, birthday shot." Oh, it was good times. It was good times. It's like, "Hey, you want to do a birthday shot with me?" Birthday shot? Anybody? I don't know. I'm normally just the quiet person anyway. Like if we're in a party or like chilling anywhere, I'll be just in my zone chilling, and it's not that like I'm not having a good time. People mistake me being quiet for me not, like enjoying myself. Like I can be completely silent and having a fantastic time just chilling. Just let me chill in my zone. Like, I don't need to be loud and hooting and hollering the whole time to be having a good time. Or like those people that always have to be doing something and can't sit still. How can I separate this? Gotta keep them separated. Can use that, I guess, as a guide. Don't cross into that stream. The pub next door asked me if I wanted a job recently. You thinking about going back to being a bartender? Like part-time? They knew I had experience, but I haven't done it in nearly 20 years. It's like riding a bike. You never forget. I don't know. I think the most bartending I've done was pouring a couple drafts for a few people because the actual bartender stepped away. And I just happened to be there. and they wanted a beer. Who am I to deny the people a beer? You know? I'm not a monster. I'm gonna put these in here as well. You got to give the people what they want. And at the time, that was beer. Okay, so this is almost going. This is almost done as well for logistics. MK3, baby. I need to map the route for this vehicle. And I can't cross into that one. We got to go around. So, tractor number 2. Did I get rid of my squares? My frames? Dang it. I got Wonderwall stuck in my head now. Oh, we should have a bunch of that stuff as well. Hell yeah. Cubes? Yep. Hospitality industry here is having a huge staff shortage at the moment. I think that's happening everywhere. There's a restaurant that I used to order from on Uber Eats out here. I haven't been able to order anything, and I think it's because of staff shortages. The shoot, the rotors now. Also, airlines apparently are having a problem as well. American Airlines was canceling a bunch of flights, and I'm pretty sure it was staff related. It's kind of weird. So my dad was going on a trip, and he said, yeah, they're canceling some flights. I'm like, yo, you might get stranded out there. Wouldn't that be some stuff? He's going to Vegas, so I think he's actually there now. Okay, he figured it out. He figured it out. That's just my guide. That's not for him. Oh, that was good. Okay. he got around. I trust in his skills. We're gonna record. We're gonna drive out of here. Hopefully the path crossing isn't a problem. The frick did I hit? Okay, hold on. That's all gonna get recorded, isn't it? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, hold. What'd you just take from me? What is happening? Finish recording. Clear path. Get me out of here. What did you take from me? Or is that just an animation? Was reading hairdressers too. Apprenticeships are down 50%. I think that's happening at like friggin' excuse me, tattoo shops as well. I saw like an ad for an apprenticeship. And I mean, understandably, tattoo artists are like all up in your face sometimes. Did a little drink it first. Stippus! Oh, he clipped it. The man clipped it. How you doing, Stippus? How you doing? Okay, so we're back in the vehicle. We're gonna try this again. Start recording. Okay, no stoppage there. I'm gonna cut up this way. The path looks a little clearer. And I mean, I wonder how much the Like the unemployment payments and everything are factoring into people not wanting to go back to work. I don't know how much unemployment is paying out right now, but I'm pretty sure it was a significant amount. Okay, so we're doing this. Can we get through the water with this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We're gonna do one of these. If this isn't wide enough, we can always expand. Loading up. Fantastic. Here we go. Are we loaded already? Dang, that was fast. All right, we're going out. We're going out, baby. Look at us drive this thing like a champ. I still don't know the brake button, but who needs brakes? All gas, no brakes. So, all right, we got to make sure we don't cross the other one. And I hope it isn't an issue for us. Oh, uphill's a little bit of a struggle, huh? A little bit of a struggle, huh? Uh-oh. This isn't gonna do like an SUV and tip over, is it? Got them Firestone tires? Too soon? We're off-roading. I wonder if we would have done better putting a path down. Probably should have. Okay, this is where we need to do a thing. Kick it out wide. Okay, slow it down. You Neanderthal. Okay. I feel good about that. I feel good about that. I don't know about you, but I feel great. We exit. Did I enable autopilot? All right, go off into the wide open world, my son. Be free. He's thinking. There he goes. Trust in the process. You just gotta trust in the process. I can't. I should remove this maybe. I just don't want him to cross paths. I don't want that to go over there. We'll see how it goes. Should I buy Foxhole? Magic 8 Ball says the future is uncertain. Oh my god, you'll never know. Roll for initiative. Your target is 1. You rolled an 18. You nailed it, dude. Your target is 1. You absolutely killed it. People don't want jobs around other people anymore. Can't blame them. Yeah, for sure. Definitely can't. I need a life lesson from you, Sinful. Oh, Elder One. I'm graduating in 2 years. Bro, congratulations. You're just right around the corner, dude. What lessons do I need to bestow upon you, young one? Tashania, yo, how's it going? How's trucking? Trucking is going okay. We're trying a thing. We got this, bringing this good stuff in here for us, which is fantastic. So now I can do a thing with that. We got coal coming in right there. It's looking good. Looking good. Everywhere is reopened here now from apart from the nightclubs and cinemas pretty much, so furlough has basically come to an end for most people. Makes sense. Like seeing your kid walk to school on his own for the first time. Oh, God. You know what's weird about that? I think I have a vague memory of being dropped off at school for the first time. And I remember being very upset about it. I was not happy. I also remember them letting us work in the cafeteria because I was a gifted young child. So I got to leave class and go to like what was it? I think it was called was it called Gifted? I don't think it was just straight up called Gifted. Gate. Gifted and Talented Education is what it was called. Because I was a super genius kid. I also still like to think I am still smart. But, you know, they allowed me to leave school. I remember they put us in like some weird classroom to do like some art. I remember messing with stamps at some point. They let us, you know, now that I'm thinking of it too, I said they let us work in the cafeteria. They probably were short-staffed and decided, hey, we'll get some kids to work the kitchen free of charge. Child labor. There's got to be a law against that, right? But it happened. That was in elementary school. Strange times. Okay, look at it go. And it seemingly avoided this. It's full anyway, so we may never know. We may never know.